Greetings, my fellow xenogene warriors, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech We Are Legion, episode 45, Expanded Genetics Lab. There is a lot of them that survived. Oh, what now? The ghost-faced prisoners. That doesn't sound good. Mechs, you are free to move about. The robots should go back to recharge. And everybody else is free to exit. Oh, I have them running back the long way, which is probably going to get all these prisoners killed. Because of bleed out timers, so I'm going to have them turn around. Some of them will bleed on the path, but I don't really care. All right, let's take a look at this quest. Well, it's 7 archive capsules and gold for 10, 40, 50, 100 enemies? Times 2? No thanks. I'll be no for me, dog. Sorry. You're dead in 0.6 hours? Oh, you're dead. 0.3, 9 seconds, 4 seconds. Whoop, nope, you're dead. Yeah, we saved some of them. Only to then, kill them. I like this guy. His name looks like a unit of electricity or frequency. Instead of hertz, it's THZ. Maybe it's some zombie psychoid drug. I don't know. Oh, there's still one out here. He's dead in an hour. Forget it. Okay, I think things are starting to normalize a little bit. We do need to do the xenogerm for Azzy, so let me start combining that. I'm going to see if there's any changes I would want to make to it. I could add awful mining to it. And then... It's kind of annoying. I can't scroll down. It's like bugging out. See? I can't scroll. Alright, fine. I won't, then. Furry tail to a waster? Probably not. I already have Sidal in there. I don't think there's anything else to add. Restart the game? No, I don't need to. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So we'll need actually I'll need another assembler or processor rather than I currently have. So I'm going to start laying these out nicer so that I can save room, because we're going for maximum assemblage. I don't think this door is going to be necessary anymore, as I'm about to block it up. Oh, except for it's the entryway for the assembler. Never mind. Oh, is that my crematorium catching fire because it's unroofed? Probably. Or, feedbacking, rather. So I'll just build maximum. I can always expand the walls if I need to, but might as well just build with some space to expand. Zzz. Sandy blonde hair and weak immunity. Well, you're going in again. Sorry, bud. We could fit a fire foam in here, because it's a very flammable room. That's probably wise. For now, I think what I'm going to do is pause the charge rifle queue so we can build components, because much of what we're doing right now hinges upon having additional components to use. I have very little steel. Yeah, I also have a bunch of deep drills for steel and stuff like that. It's fine. Take a look at my steel underground. Oh, there's actually this overground steel that slammed into my deep drill spot. So I might as well mine this out because it's quick. Because it broke my base. I do need to reinstall these drills, yeah, because I had uninstalled them for the raid, so that the raid wouldn't break them. So I'll get those back down. Looks like Peter's already... Nope, Peter's not doing that. I'll have Peter do that. There we go. Can tunnelers work deep drills? They cannot. No robot can work deep drills in vanilla biotech. If you're ever curious about what a robot can or cannot do, go to the research, click on them, and then go to work activities. Mining, mine. They can only mine. Deep drill would be a separate. So for instance, if you're curious about the Fabricor, you can go to a Fabricor and check work activities, and you can see they can make stone blocks, make things at a crafting spot, smelt items, synthesize drugs. But again, deep drill is not included here. So it's a good way to figure out what they can and cannot do, because there is limitations. With that said, the RimWorld has updated once already to add things that they are allowed to do since Biotech released. Like, for instance, allowing haulers to cremate. That, when Biotech first came out, was not possible, and then it was added in to their allowable, which would be carry to... where is it? I don't even see it. But I'm pretty sure they can... Oh, do cremation bills, yeah. So when Biotech first released, for instance, the lifter bots couldn't do cremation bills, which makes dealing with rotted corpses really difficult, so it was updated. So the reason I mention this is because it's true for right now that tunnelers can't deep drill doesn't mean that will stay true forever. I could definitely see the game updating yet once again to allow it. But probably my guess would be for a Fabricor and not a tunneler. But again, I don't know. That's just a guess. If I was to truly guess, I would guess that it would never be allowed. It won't be ever a thing. That would be my my guess. Because it's not exactly balanced. Unless their work speed was horrendously slow. Look at all those dead Impids. What kind of defenses are in Vanilla RimWorld and Vanilla RimWorld Biotech? That's a question for the wiki. That's like a... I don't know how to... I mean, no offense, but like you're asking me to give you a 30-minute answer. It's too big of a question for this specific stream. Vanilla Biotech, if you want to check, just go to the research tree, and it will show you what is included. It's color-coded, so Royalty has this yellow in the corner, and then Biotech has this blue in the corner, and Ideology has red in the corner. But the TLDR is that there is really not anything introduced in the DLCs in terms of defenses, not really. In the latest update, the biggest defense would be tox gas, which would be in Biotech, but that's not so much defenses as it is offense. But you can use tox shells for IEDs defensively, and then the update also included fire foam and the rockets, the rocket swarm launcher, but that's not part of the DLC. That's just in Vanilla RimWorld now. Alright, is this enough complexity? Load ASI, and then we wanted to also... Oh, it's scrolling now. I don't know why it's working now and wasn't working before. We wanted to add awful mining to... Oh, there it goes. That's when I added awful mining. I'm going to name the ASI actually Cowley. So let's start assembling. And we assembled, and we had to haul an Arcite capsule to it to assemble. Can you enslave children? Yes. You can enslave children and have them mine. What was that? Like... Heat wave? Okay, I guess it was a heat wave. Yeah, you could do whatever you want to children. The game doesn't really restrict you there. So if you want to be horrible to them, the game won't stop you. At least Cypher is sowing heal root to replace the meds that he uses up during his social fights. That's responsible of him. Still have that arc eye. Who should get it? Rise, the leader, for being the leader. Diamond, the doctor, because architect eyes help doctors do better surgery success chance. Although he's already at 100%, it's probably not going to matter that much. Or the best shooter. Whoever the best shooter is, I'm not even really sure who it is. I'm guessing it's Fox's. Because Fox's is a hussar and has a shooting of 28. Not technically. Technically it's 20, but it's 18 plus 8, which is absurd. 26 or whatever it is. Oh, as he is demented again. Your poor brain. Did we assemble the xenogerm? No, it's still to be assembled. What are my hauler bots doing? Mostly just recharging. Okay. So I can have genes up to a complexity of 22. One more minute to vote in that poll. Yeah, the robots are basically just still hauling the dead mechs from that fight. But we have a lot of Impid corpses to get through. And if I don't start cremating these guys, they're gonna rot up the west entryway, which is going to be a bit of a problem because then it's a lung rot risk. We also have to decide what to use with the signal chips. I could either make a... what could I do with them? Oh, you know what? I just realized I do have aesthetic shaper and aesthetic nose. So we can sort of fix Scyther and Azzy if we wanted to. So for the signal chips, not to get distracted, I could make gestation processors to gestate new mechs quicker. I could do 2 of them. I could also do control group standard to make the worker mechs more efficient or work faster, although I don't really have a lot of work mechs. I could make a new mech commander helmet. In fact, I could make 2 of them. Or a bandwidth pack. And make that for probably Scorpio, because Klein's more of the combat dude. Why not equip a grenade and just manually destroy them? I could. It's just an annoyance of micromanagement, but technically that would be a good thing to do. So you guys wanted the best shooter, and yeah, by a landslide it is Fox's. So Fox's, we will give you an Architect right eye. I'm not sure how sanitary it would be to install an eye that has been sitting in the dirt for 3 or 4 days, but whatever. I'm not the doctor. What do I know? Also doing interesting, 1 red eye. Kind of looks like Terminator. 1 red eye and 1 yellow one. If you wanted the Grenadier clearing, I could do that. I'm not sure where... Oh, here's the frag grenades. I just have to be careful how I throw, because I might throw on friendlies. The reason I don't usually do it like this is it's very noisy and it requires 100% attention or someone could die. So, although it's fast, it's not, it comes at a human cost. Of micromanagement, mostly. Right, and now we have to repair that wall. Replace that wall. Dexter just offed himself. Sorry, Dex. I'm not bringing you back, though. Oh, for the love of... Cut it out! I have 3 hull bots, so I probably don't need the 4th. We'll just free up the bandwidth. Saves a lot of hauling? Yeah, but I have hull bots. My hauling is automated. So it saves me from doing work that I'm not doing anyway. So it saves me no work. I don't have anyone in my colony allowed to haul corpses. The robots do it all for me, automatically. What should the next priority be? Let's see. Have you guys vote? Although I don't have a lot of time, do I? Just looked at the clock there. Let's keep gene murdering. What I really want to do is to get the Azzy gene ready, which it is now. So this is the most complex gene that I've made to date. Oh, it's not viable for Azzy because the resulting metabolism would be -6. Because Azzy already has poor cooking, awful animals, and poor art. And this probably includes poor cooking. Yes. And that doesn't double up. Awful art, awful animals, poor art. So the poor animals doesn't help either. So in that Azzy gene, forget poor... no, it's poor cooking and poor animals. So in that Azzy gene, poor cooking and poor animals are not viable. They're... because it So I am going to remove fire resist and cold weakness. No, I'm not. Let's see. Awful animals. So, sorry, don't have it memorized. They're awful animals. Okay, so they're even worse than the poor that I have. Oh boy. Okay. So poor social. Trying to figure out. What else to add? Awful mining. And then maybe I'll have to get rid of robust or fire resist. Probably fire resist. Alright, let's brew up another one. Oh, I am out of archite capsules. Well, dang. No, I'm not. Someone's already brewing it up, and... yeah, okay, Sky was already doing it. It looks like you guys want me to quest. Currently, I only have temp sites. So, hunting, farming, and mining. What temp site to go to? So the mining site is steel. The hunting sites are panther fur, pemmican, and plain leather pemmican. And then the farming site is toxic potatoes. 3,200 toxic potatoes. Holy moly, is that a lot of toxic potatoes. That doesn't even sound like a real number. Oh, did we ever do the ancient complex? No, we didn't. Let me add that to the site as well. Because, you know, we had to deal with the psychic ship and then the mech cluster, and just kept getting pushed back and back and back, and then we never ended up doing it. Alright, Sky. I want you assembling that. No, come on. Just assemble the xenogerm. Where do you keep going? Oh, because of the fire. Alright, Sky. You are now exempt from firefighting duty. Alright, looks like you guys want the complex. I'm going to call that one early. What to do with signal chips? 2 mech command helmets. Control implants. Gestation implants. Bandwidth pack. Have you voted on that? And seeing that it is 4 in the morning, in-game. Oh, perfect. Rise and Turtle are going to be my... Oh my god, they eat a lot. Are going to be my, my runners for the Ancient Complex. Probably didn't need 2 pods, but whatever. Already queued them. Dry Moonlight, thank you for the resub. Sorry about the Twitch ads. You shouldn't be getting too many for me, only because I don't run mid ads. Only run the pre-30. Well, not that I run them. Everyone has to have ads if you are an affiliate or partner, but I choose not to run the mid-rolls. So, finally at the Ancient Complex. I don't really need the fabrics or anything, so I'm really just here for whatever fun loot there is. Kind of a crash and dash. Oh, hello. Only what we can line our pockets, more or less. Oh, blue Sephirium. Are you hungry? Yeah, you're hungry too. Can the automatic stupid rain happen already? Jeez. I'm gonna constantly warned about that stupid fire is annoying. Okay. I'm going this way. Some chem fuel. This is a pretty big complex. If you're wondering why I break walls, it's so that if there's a fire, the fire can't super cook us. There's probably nothing back there. It's just mountain. Good lord, it just keeps going. It's one of the largest ones I've ever seen. Oh, well, this is a fake door. Real fake door. Great. I probably... Yeah, let's go for the security crate and everything. So that's the ancient supply satellite, giving us chocolate and enemies. There's the enemies, alarm drove, and they have knives, so they're dead. Squeal. Bye. Oh, you cut off his head. Alright, next, security crate. The fire's probably going to explode, so I'm going to send Bryce to do it, because he's Impid, so he's fire tolerant. And that's enough. I don't care about the, well, no, I'll open the crate, too. Alright, let's get going. That's a full clear. So, gold, luciferium, chem fuel, and pack of survival meals. Not terrible. Alright, you guys want 2 Mech Commander helmets? Got it. Let's queue them up. Where are they? Oh, are they machined? Yep. So that will allow Scorpio to wear one and Klein to replace his super broken one, which is down to 33%. The xenogerm is done, so Azzy, let's insert. Wait, weird, I can accept the other one? Oh, no, I can't. There it is. And operate. And actually, I'm going to have Klein make these helmets instead of Diamond. It's only a difference of 1 crafting. But we just need a bunch more components for that first. So as he's getting this xenogerm, we'll be in a coma for 1.8 days. But the advantage of this is that Scarless, that torso scar is going to heal automatically, and then should be a better shooter. Man, you were a really bad shooter to begin with at 8, so we got you up to level 12, which is more respectable. And then added robust and reduced pain, and you'll be much faster running. So yeah. And just at a cost of psychically dull and cold tolerant, and some loss of skills, but pretty negligible if you ask me, given that Azzy was never a farmer, social, or miner. So, oh no, you were social. Oh well, you were not someone in a social role, so it didn't really matter. And the current priority is to make 2 Mech Commander helmets. I think it would also be wise to finish up the in-progress charge rifles that we have going on. And just call that good. So the 2 rifles that we have in progress, that will give Cypher and Tar rifles. Azzy is going to have dementia for, I'm not sure how much longer, until we have some sort of cure for her. Given the right genes, because that's how we voted. So that will give everyone that isn't, everyone that is a shooter that isn't demented a charge rifle, which I think is a pretty good milestone. And we're just about done tidying up all those corpses. Finally, automatic rain. That took long enough. Please be masterwork. Given that Diamond is finishing his rifle first, well, I still need about 6 components per helmet. I think it was an excellent rifle. That could be worse. Is the west door closing? Oops, I left that open. We have some double doors, though. So leaving it open made this an infestation risk, I guess. But I'm closing it now. Ooh, steel right outside the door. That's convenient. And you guys ran out of food? No, you didn't. I think all the food rotted. It's too bad I can't, like, break down this xenogerm. Because this xenogerm was expensive. A bandit campsite guarded by 13 pigs. Wow, I don't need any of those rewards. I'll accept this quest. I'm not obligated to do it, of course. But, what reward? Prestige, cat helmet. Psi trainers. And a coagulator. Or goodwill. It's one of the only times that I think goodwill might be pretty reasonable. Because we don't have any psycasters, so a prestige helmet is worthless to us, except for its protection. And then we don't have any psycasters, so the psi trainers don't help us either. And a coagulator is, like, cool and all, but, like, we never bleed out. That has never happened to any of my people, like, ever. So, with all that said, goodwill is a pretty reasonable goal. Not, again, that I'm obligated to do it. I'm not required to. It's just like, if I'd like to, what reward would I want? Wait, where'd all my components go? Dang it! It's for real. I had like a stack of 5 and then they just disappeared. Who has been eating my components? What has been eating my components? I don't even know. Like, every time I look away, the components just disappear. Oh, you know what? They went into the bioskull pod, didn't they? Okay, that's fine. Oh, and then to repairs. I think I'm gonna call a trade caravan to buy some bulk goods. Buy some components so I can get these helmets. Because I'm already over time and I want to wrap this up so that I can get to editing. Such is the life of a content creator, right? I also made a bioscope pod because I wanted to check whether biosculpt regen cycle would cure dementia. I don't think it would, but it allows me to check. So I've got it loading up. Anyone know if Prepare Carefully is going to be updated? Not a clue. I know that I'm pretty sure there's a fork for it, though. Which might be up to date. Yep, okay. Yeah, only the torso scar. As I suspect. The fork works okay? Yeah, I don't... I haven't used it since it went out of date, so I wouldn't know. We extracted Fire Spew again. I have so many copies of that now. No, put him down. He's going into the extractor. Alright, well, except for goodwill. I don't know if I'm going to get around to doing it, but at least I'll have it. So the Kali Xenogerm, I used an Archite capsule, and I'm selling it for 60, which hurts a little bit. Ooh, so here is a very attractive gene pack. That could solve Cypher's problem. It does come with cat ears and light gray skin, but I don't know, it's a solution. It's a better solution than we've had so far. And then I'm going to go through this and sell the ones that, like, I can't possibly ever imagine using. Oh, that's unattractive? Did I read that wrong? Very unattractive. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm illiterate. Apparently. That's news to me, my illiteracy, but I guess it's good to know that I'm illiterate now. Maybe I'll keep Fire Spew. I don't see myself really ever using Furry Tail, because I don't get cold. And that's way more than they can afford. Please tell me they have something I could buy. Oh, they have a cat helmet I could just outright buy. Sure. And then I'm going to also be gifting to them because I need to make friends better. So... have a bunch of weapons I don't intend to use. What are you doing back there? You're making all sorts of weird noises. Alright. Relationship back up to 48. It also occurs to me that I am relatively low on gold. So there's 1 gold up top left. This gold is probably easy to get to, because I'm going to need to deep drill up some gold to keep the advanced components churning. Yeah, so I think this gold is the easiest to obtain. I already have power running here. Unfortunately, this is all stupid mud. You can't even build on mud. It's so dumb. But Cathanon has a mod that allows it. So in order to build cables on mud, you have to build bridges first, and then the cables on the bridges, rather than just waterproof cables, because apparently mud is special in that it is water, but not water? I don't know. It's just madness. Alright, that will do. Yeah, mud is not water. But, like, the problem is, I mean, I think I explained it well. Regular cables can't be placed on mud, and waterproof conduit can't be placed on mud. But, like, waterproof conduit can be placed in shallow water, or, you know, fast-moving water, or slow-moving water, or whatever. But mud is just, like, a special category of... It's not water and it's not a solid. It's non-Newtonian or something. I don't know. It's just different and weird and kind of annoying to deal with. I need mud for mud cables. Yeah, exactly. A new designation of special mud cable. Well, here we go. First of the Mech Commander helmets is rolling out. The other thing that's going to happen is Scorpio's... No, Scorpio's bandwidth is not going up. He's just going to get armored as a result. But I do have one spare bandwidth. I'm just going to decide this time. Normally I'd pull for it, but I think having a second Fabricore is the obvious thing that we could benefit from. So I'm going to have him gestate that. Because our one Fabricore, as soon as it goes for a recharge, like, we starve in this base. Because all of our cooking is done by Fabricore. Nice. So now Klein doesn't have tattered apparel. His Mechlord suit is soon gonna decay because it's only at 66%. But that's not now. Would variant tractor be a good way to balance out xenogerms given aesthetic shaper and noses? Yes. Potentially, yes. There's probably better ways to do it with, like, awful mining, awful animals, awful melee, those kind of awfuls, because then they don't have to be balanced out with implants. Because implants can become expensive, and especially in the case of aesthetic noses, it's very, very easy to lose your nose. In my opinion. Like, I lose noses all the time. So, if you're relying on an aesthetic nose, and you lose your nose, you can't have another aesthetic nose, because aesthetic noses only can be placed in noses. They can't take the place of noses. No, that's a... never mind, I take that back. Aesthetic noses can replace noses. But, yeah, with that said, losing noses is a pretty common occurrence, so... Scorpio, where are you? Why have you not, yeah, work that gestator, man. And we're nearly done with the second Mech Commander helmet. Yeah, it's a good point about the nose loss. In this colony alone, foxes lost a nose. And I think someone else lost a nose too at some point. Forget who it was. I think we regened it back. But, like, I lose noses kind of regularly. It's rather comical. Yeah, gastronose is the one that you have to put inside of a nose. Aesthetic nose is a nose replacement. I got them mixed up for a second, but then realized I was wrong. The gastroanalyzer inserts in the nose, and the aesthetic nose is just actually a nose. Alright, I'm going to switch helmets here so that the stronger Mech Commander helmet goes on the actual combatant. And then Scorpio is going to use the other one. Also, I don't know where the old one went. Let me see if I can find it, because I'm sort of curious if you get signal chips back. I'm sure you don't, but why not? Check. Maybe we already smelted it. Oh no, there it is. Alright, smelt apparel. Commander helmet. Nope, just some plasteel. Makes those helmets rather valuable because you have to kill a new Diabolus every time you want. Or a new mech boss every time you want more mech armor. There we go. That is, I think, all the time I have for this stream. Plus a little extra. Thank you for tuning in to We Are Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Legionnaires.